I had that problem when we were in Shreveport. When I recorded, I was recording two machines and there was an echo.
All right, who popped out? Jared popped out again.
Yeah.
I'm watching my like CPU monitor and all that stuff, and like I'm pretty stable. I'm not spiking anything. So I think it is. I think it's a bandwidth and a server thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a server side issue on your part.
And
Yeah.
I think they,
Remix got a big pause on his. Is his muted?
I just turned my video off.
Camera paused.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, I can pause
Well,
my
it
thing.
seems to be a lot more stable.
We're probably like the only six people trying to play it.
I turned my video
Cram's
off.
cussing now. Lord Jesus.
It's, I don't know. I guess you stop shopping there. There's no other way to do it though.
Shopping
By the way,
where?
my
Who you
dark
talking
vision
to?
is 120 feet. I don't know if Brandon can hear me. I can't hear Brandon.
Hello.
Brandon,
Hey.
What the hell?
can you hear Mark?
Oh, now I can. Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Oh, there goes Cram.
Yeah. Is it still echoing without him in here? Yeah. Who else doesn't have headphones on?
I don't.
I do not.
I don't.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
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 No echo?
No echo.
Echo.
No, everybody's got an echo.
Everybody.
I haven't. It's not echoing. Nobody's echoing to me.
Oh, Cram said he's out for the night.
Well, let's get started. It's 10:30. Got everybody here. Except Cram.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, and no more echo.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm fine.
Do I have an echo?
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Let's let's go around the horn, I guess, first. I want to talk about the party. What y'all are bringing to the table.
Yeah. Can you display stuff for everybody?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, let's set this up as far as what we're doing, where we're at.
Well, no. Let's just. This is not a session. This is just
Okay.
us talking to each other about the
Okay.
game. Like we're not playing.
Okay.
Just kind of go. I mean, y'all are supposedly know each other. Y'all worked together at least once or twice. So just kind of set the table as far as what you know about each other.
Okay.
Race, class. Race, class.
Dang. There's a huge delay in
There was a big delay.
there.
Yeah, it was.
There was a big delay.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go first. I mean, y'all know.
There you go.
That's just so awful. Who's I don't know who's reverbing here, but you're looking at so off-putting. Uh, Probably a 5'10" humanoid, but he has horns wrapped around his ears and like a pretty gnarly beard. And that's not the first thing you ever notice about him because he has um, goat feet or ram legs and hooves. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Action.
Okay. Anyway, he has ram hoofs. He's wearing barely a shirt and like a loincloth, and he has hair from his waist down. It's kind of gnarly
Yes.
and straight. Um, it's I would say amber in color, and so is his beard. And from his elbows to his wrist, also amber and kind of burly. He carries a flute and short bow. Uh, his name is Chris, and uh, he's a bard.
Nice.
Nice.
So, a satyr bard.
Satyr Bard.
Nice.
Oh, I missed that part. What does that mean? What's the first part mean?
Satyr.
Satyr is his race. He's like a
Half human, half
fake creature.
he's a fake creature.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's why he's got horns. Right. Okay.
he's got. That's why he's got horns and
He's got goat legs.
Oh, nice.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be really nimbly bimbly. Hey, if I click this show to players, is it popping up on y'all's screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. I did do that work.
Nice. All right. Let's go with uh-oh.
Oh, Jean.
Session has expired.
Jean Gerard Devereaux.
Oh, you might have to refresh as
Jean
it did that
Giraud
earlier.
Devereaux. This game is
Well, I think it honestly. I think it's an algorithm. Like if we keep staying with it, it'll correct itself. But if not,
Testing.
yeah, I got you. I got you, Jared.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Hear you
Yeah.
fine. No lag, nothing.
Yeah. Okay, no echo.
I can't hear him, but
Nope,
I'm
no
like,
echo.
Worse than the lag.
No, I think you're good. You missed the goat man, but that's fine.
yeah. We were doing just introductions at the table. Brock went first.
I can redo it if you want me to.
I hadn't heard him speak yet. Y'all got him?
No.
Not after the initial part.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay.
You do you. I'll send you the video.
All right. Well, let Jean Girard go next
Oh my god.
Okay.
since he's got a name.
Yes. I will be John Gerard Devereux, 40-year-old dwarf, but his features are slightly muted due to his mother being an elf. He's wearing basically an all-black ensemble with gold accents. He's got a cravat around his neck that is gold with little black fleur-de-lis, and his cufflinks are gold with his initials on them. Um, I guess light brown hair, kind of long, slicked back with a decent beard, but not egregious, well maintained. He will be a clockwork sorcerer.
Clockwork. Okay.
That's one of the newer variants, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Very polite, very courteous.
What is he? What is he again?
He's a sorcerer,
Okay. What's his race?
dwarf.
Okay.
He's roughly 5 foot, about 120 pounds, but carries himself in a very sophisticated manner.
Nice. So
Let's
maybe a
see.
little fancy. Who's next? Who's got a name? John Ku Shedai?
Janku Shinai? Hang on.
John Ku Shadai is a
I,
human.
I don't have a picture of Janku Shinai, so.
Yeah, I don't have a picture yet. Sorry.
Okay.
Trying to find one, but he's a human, young guy. 19, just 19 years old, just a young lad. He's you've been around him long enough, I guess you get a sense that he kind of gives everybody a different name every time he meets them, and you kind of assume that John Kushida is not his real name either, just the one he uses around the group. Every time you see him, he looks a little bit different too. He seems to always have kind of different personalities, different talking, looks a little bit different depending on where he's at the time and what group he's with and who he's talking to, who he's dealing with. Seems to always have a story to tell as well. Just always kind of for every situation, he's got a little short 2-minute story that kind of just emphasizes whatever point he's trying to make. Oftentimes, you will catch him wearing cleric's robes and playing the part of a priestly man. But he's the kind of guy that will charge you to bless you, and then just cast thaumaturgy and just make some magical effects and say you were blessed when you weren't. Anytime you see something shiny, he's definitely grabbing it. Snake oil salesman, if you've ever met him.
Does he have magical doves?
Now he does have typically kind of has short cropped black hair.
John Woo?
Seems pretty well kept, but he does one notable feature. He has a patch over his left eye.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice. And you said cleric, right?
Yeah, he's a cleric.
Nice. All right. Tidget Copperpot. You next.
I like that it actually updated. That's cool.
How do you update that?
It just updates on the character sheet over there. Player characters.
When you change your name on your
Yeah, if you
character
edit
sheet,
your character sheet. Mark, you hear me? Anybody else got Mark?
I've got
I-
the sending
no.
boxes right now.
Sounds like he's in a vacuum.
Oh, I can't hear him at all. Is he talking?
Mark?
All right, let's get Mark for
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can now.
let's go.
It's your turn for introduction.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to
There you go.
open up my.
Oh, I lost him. I don't have him at all. Hold on.
Mm.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
Something just happened. Something just
Oh.
happened.
Oh, there you are.
Something
Yeah.
just happened.
It boosts
Oh,
you
looks
to
like
the
I
right.
lost-
Okay.
I think I lost Cram now.
Keep going.
I still have Cram just his videos turned off. Oh, nope, I lost him. There
There
you
he
go.
is.
Oh,
There we
oh,
go.
yeah.
Mark, you still there?
Uh,
Yep.
Can you not open
Yeah.
your sheet?
Yep. Awesome.
yeah, I was just trying to save a change to it real quick.
Is this Tidget Copperpot?
This is
I was
Tidget
trying
Copperpot.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Here, I
did
had showed
did my image upload?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
My image uploaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Now I lost him.
What the hell is? He's an artificer, probably.
Yep.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay.
Artifact.
Artificer, whatever.
Okay, there you go.
No, we got you. Go ahead. Tell us about Tidget.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Tidget Copperpot is he's a gnome. I said a deep gnome. I didn't know. I wanted to just be a gnome, but I don't. When I was trying to create the character in D&D Beyond, it was making me choose deep gnome, which I don't really know if that's. I'd rather just be a gnome if that's possible. But,
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Yeah. No gnome. However you pronounce it, artificer, artist,
Artificer?
artificer. What
Artificer.
is it? Artificer. Yeah, he's
Yep.
a tinkerer. He's he likes to create little gadgets like a gnome would. When he gets nervous, he talks about himself in the third person.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, now Mark dropped off, too.
No, I got you now again.
Just tell him to reconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
All right. Chuck is next on the list.
All right. Chuck is about a 7-ish foot tall Goliath barbarian. Don't pay attention to the picture. He does not have hair or beard. But
You can, right?
Chuck is very fat, likes to eat, likes to drink, and he doesn't really have any tattoos. He doesn't have any distinguishing marks. He is not really your typical Goliath barbarian. He's carrying a great axe and a shield on his back, and that's about it right now.
You
So
got
an
it. You got it.
overweight Goliath with a great axe and a shield.
Yep.
So can we call
Who
him?
lives
Love
in
it.
the city?
We can call him Chunk.
Chunky.
Shut your mouth. His name's Chuck.
Chunk.
Chunk. I love it. Oh man. Well, it's Crab's turn to go.
That's the way. That's the way I heard it. Chunk.
There may have been a reason his name was
I
Chuck.
don't even.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna.
I'm glad it wasn't Norris, and he's not a monk.
We need
do
a
they
bar.
have Cram on their list? Like he's not even at the bottom of my.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah. Hey, sorry guys. I put Mark in a whisper, so I missed all of Chris's deal.
Oh. Do it again.
Chuck is basically just oh, I forgot to mention he's a little light. He's actually a lot lighter on his feet than you think he is. But Chuck's basically an overweight Goliath barbarian who has taken to the city life. Actually, that's it. Chuck's pretty boring actually for a Goliath.
And we're gonna get along really well.
All right. Well,
Which, by
I
the
don't
way,
know
you
anything
can
about Cram's
whisper.
character.
By the way, you can whisper other players now.
Oh, really?
How do you do
So
that?
like
Oh,
that's what
not
I did.
just
I
the
just put
DM.
Mark in a whisper. I couldn't figure out how to get out for a minute.
How do you do that?
Hover over their name and click on the little bubble
Yeah, it used to be
with
just
the
the
looks like a
DM.
text bubble.
I don't have a net. I don't have a mouse, so
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can see it with their link.
So like I just put me and you in a whisper, and it blocks everybody else out,
okay.
and then I can make a whisper.
Just
Now we're
just
back in with the rest.
like, is it like a long punch or?
You just got to hit the back area to get out of the whisper.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Oh,
All right.
we have Cram.
Crown.
Can you hear me?
I see
Yeah.
the circle. I see the check mark. Oh, there he is.
All right.
I don't know what it is. Everybody needs to pause their video because I'm getting J Mick and Mark talking at the same time. Chris is talking, even though they're supposed to be in a whisper. I'm getting lagged out. I don't know what's going on, but
Let me do it.
Hey, did you
Let me do
delete
video.
cache and all that?
Oh, I've done that 3 times. That's what I've been doing every time.
Oh man.
It's not working.
Hello.
Jared?
Hello.
Yellow.
Hello. I got video off. Voice only.
Yep.
All right. So we want to do Cram.
Got mine on voice only for everybody.
So Cram, you are not Chuck. Are you Tidget Copperpot? Mm. Hello.
I'm not talking, but I'm here.
Yeah, we're trying to. I think. I don't
No,
know.
he's probably
It
J.
might be working. I've got check marks on everybody, and nobody's cycling the low connection thing.
Yeah, no, I'm off video, but what's the next one so I can scroll through it?
He may have turned his video off.
Who?
Everybody.
Yeah, I think Mark turned his video off. I heard him.
I did. I did turn mine off.
Nice. I think we got everybody.
Yeah, we got everybody. So, Cram.
We'll run back to it real quick.
We'll run over it real quick, but give us yours while you're here and you got the floor. Just like overviews, race and class, and supposedly you know each other, you've worked together on a couple of odd jobs, that sort of thing. When we meet in the game, we're not going to be meeting for the first time. Y'all kind of know each other a little bit.
Is he talking or no?
Yeah, I don't hear him if he is.
He said he's updating his name and photo. Y'all can't hear him?
No.
No.
I can hear him.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Mark can't.
Hey, Cram, say hello. No, I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
Let me reconnect.
Y'all just tell me what he has.
We have to.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So and then
Okay, I got Cram now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, nice. That's a solid name. I like it.
Which one is it? Hang on. I'll look at it. Hang on. Let's see.
Oh, Krieger, nice.
Krieger. Yeah. So yeah, you're psycho.
All right, go for it. Randy.
Okay. Yeah. My guy's a reborn death domain cleric. So he's been killed and he's back. Uh, he is well. He's actually kind of like the guy from Mission Impossible, Krieger. Excuse me.
Somebody's just gonna have to tell me what
Um,
it is because I can't hear.
John Reno's character. Yeah, he's going to be evil, and basically too much Diablo. He's going to be playing with necromancy.
Oh
Okay.
man, well, this ought to be interesting. Y'all realize we're going to
No,
be in
yeah, no,
town.
yeah,
What is he?
he's neutral. So I mean, he has no problem working on the party. He's going to have worked with y'all before, but he
Yeah,
is well and
Can anybody
truly
hear me?
evil. He's on
Yeah,
the
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you, Mark. Just hold up.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
All
but no,
right.
I'll give Brandon the reason. He's going to be working with
Yeah,
the group.
yeah,
But
yeah. You don't have to tell everybody your darkest secret. Just kind of you've met each other a few times, and you've worked together well, and you've been invited to work together again. That's kind of where we're starting.
okay, yeah, he wears. I think I put his picture out there. That's actually he's got like black cloak and pelt armor. He is keeps his skin
It's
pretty
out
clean.
there. Yeah.
Most of the time, he's got a kind of dark ashen skin. You can kind of tell that he's not nearly like he's not real normal. He's antisocial,
Yeah, he is borderline.
borderline.
That didn't look borderline to me, but yeah, okay.
All right, since Mark couldn't hear you, I'll give him the recap. You hear me, Mark?
Yeah.
Uh, so Krieger is a human-ish humanoid. Did you say, Cram, what he is? Human?
Yeah, he's a humanoid. Yeah,
Okay, so he's a human. I don't know if you're looking at his picture, but he's a human humanoid that is reborn. Is his race, which means he was dead and brought back to life,
Okay.
and he is a death domain cleric. So our second cleric in the party, but
it doesn't.
definitely a little bit of a different feel than old John Koo Shut Eye is going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
Yeah,
All right. So let's see. Let's kind of.
Roland will have a sunny disposition compared to this guy.
He
Be-
says Roland's going to be nicer than this guy
Yeah,
is.
you could say night and day if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I actually
quickly,
thought
I
it
don't
was
know
like
if
the
everybody
first
can
time
hear
the
me.
fireball goes off. I'm like, yeah, that was the Iron Horse. They must be in town.
I'm
So quickly, recap for everybody. Krieger is a reborn death domain cleric. We've got Kess, who
yep.
is a satyr bard.
Bard. Yeah. I got
What
hooves.
class? Did you pick a school? Did you pick a school
I
yet?
have not
Mark?
yet,
No.
but I didn't think I needed to
Okay.
tonight.
Nah, that's like level 3 or 4, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Jean Girard is what? He's a dwarven. I
Sorcerer.
forgot already.
John
Sorcerer.
Bernard. That's a
Dwarven.
great.
Jean Girard is a dwarven sorcerer. And then we got John Kushadai, who is human, but he's a human cleric. And do you want to tell him your domain?
I'm a trickster domain.
Trickster. Nice.
Trickster domain.
I like it.
So I'm Loki, guys.
Okay.
That's who I am. I'm Loki.
And
Yeah.
chaos.
I've played one of those before.
And then we got Tidget Copperpot. He is a gnome artificer. Yeah. And then Chuck is the big fat Goliath barbarian.
Of course he is.
So we have one, two, three, four, five magic users and one bang 'em up guy.
That's all we need.
Which is the opposite of J-Mix campaign where we were all
Yeah, no joke.
All right. Well, quickly, because it's been forever and because everybody can hear me, we'll just talk about the campaign in general. Obviously, it's Waterdeep Dragon Heist. It's set in Waterdeep. One of the best explanations I read for Waterdeep is if you imagine a city, imagine New York City. It's large. It's got hundreds and thousands of people in it. It is diverse, so Maybe the reborn Death Domain cleric might stick out, but everybody else should theoretically blend in fairly well with the average Water Davian, as they're called. He The city's kind of run just loosely. I guess everybody should be either familiar with the city to some point, character wise. So you would all know that the city's divided up into different wards.
Right.
There's everything from the Fifth Avenue super rich kind of North Ward and Crown Ward. I think that was the name of it. And then there's the poorer sections, and I think the one of the farming wards is the poorest section. Um, our story is going to kind of start in the middle, in the Castle Ward, which is just kind of middle of the road, midtown type stuff. There's kind of people from all walks of life around there. And then we're going to move, obviously, for certain reasons, into one of the lower socioeconomic wards for a little while. Um, the general story I kind of mentioned in the text is that you have been invited to um, the yawning portal, which all of you will know if you spent time in town is a hangout for adventurers. It's kind of um, famous because it has um, this portal in the middle of it, which is basically a giant well that adventurers will go down and try and find treasure and all kinds of other things down there at the bottom. But it's a common hangout spot. Everybody comes, and all the would-be adventurers hang out there. That's kind of where we're going to pick up. Where we're going to start is there. Um, Kind of back to the city for a second. Government wise, the city is run by the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Is that a
Um,
on the sheet? Yeah.
in that little handout,
Yeah.
no, God,
You got
I'm blanking on her name now.
Voltham?
No, Volo. No, no, that's
No.
Volo from
Okay.
Volo's Guide.
I gotcha.
Volt, yeah, we'll get back to him. I am totally blanking on her name. I can't remember it.
Sorry. I didn't mean
You
to.
you will all remember the person that she deposed as Lord Neverember.
Ha! Yeah.
He was the Open Lord before her, and he was kind of ousted from government and out, and she's in basically. Um, Supporting her, obviously, she has her own staff and everything like a normal bureaucrat would, but there are other leaders. They're called the Masked Lords, and they're called that because they're kind of anonymous. Some people know who they are and that they exist, but they're not open about their station in life, and you may or may not ever run into one and not even know it.
Laurel
Let's see.
Silverhand.
Silverhand, that's her name. There you go.
Silverhand. Okay. She was
She,
actually
yeah, she's.
on our side.
I remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're getting there. Hold on. Yeah, we all kind of know this world now. That's the next thing I was going to talk about is kind of how the factions are going to be important. Um, the general backdrop of what we're starting with is going to be two warring factions, and y'all are going to get thrown in the middle of that, and you will all know one of them as the Zentarum, and they're what we remember as the shadowy network of mercenaries and whatnot. Um, and they're going to be at war with another faction, um, Xanathar's guild. Even though he's called a guild, it's not an official guild of the city. He's a faction. Um, Other factions are obviously there in town. Let me click over a couple of them. We'll look at them. I mentioned the two that we're going to be dealing with kind of that are at war with each other. Those two are important because that think of like a gang war basically in the streets. It's starting to affect the normal people. They're starting to have people dying in the streets, and the police are kind of upset about it, that sort of thing. Um, the other factions that are around, there's several of them. There's like five or six of them. There's a new one that we don't know about much, the Bregan Dearth. Um,
Oh, I know quite a bit.
yeah, okay. So they're here, and their leader is a guy y'all might have heard of, a Draxel Benray.
Mhm.
House Penrev
He'll
Menzel
be in town.
Berenthal.
He'll be around. The Emerald Enclave, we remember from our other trips. We know that they're mostly druids and rangers, and they're all
Yep.
about peace and harmony with
No.
nature.
Drew.
Oh, hippies, basically. Um,
That was very much
there's
true.
one y'all might not have heard of, the Force Grey. These guys, think of them as like the special forces for the army of Waterdeep. Okay, so there's the Grey Hands. They are basically the Open Lord's um, army, her personal army. They're overseen by a lady called the Black Staff. And as you might guess, she's called
Oh.
that because the position, not her, the position itself is designated by a big black magic staff. But Force Grey, she's in charge of them. She's in charge of the Grey Hands, and within the Grey Hands, they choose a Force Grey that's kind of a special operations unit type thing. The Harpers, we all know the Harpers, the smart,
Mhm.
non-evil characters who only want to do good in the world. Think Carrick for that. They're obviously don't like the Zentarum, but they're going to throw their hat in the ring here in this upcoming conflict. The Lord's Alliance, yet another faction. Obviously, we know about them from our other campaigns. All of the other large cities in the Sword Coast coming together to form a bigger coalition of governments. Silverhead is obviously the head contact for the Lord's Alliance in Waterdeep, being the leader of Waterdeep, but she's got other people that work for her within the faction. Um, Order of the Gauntlet, Grim knows that one. Let's see, non evil characters, mostly clerics and monks and paladins. They all usually worship certain gods. They're around, they've got people in town. Um, and then we come to the other two, the Zentarum, the Black Network, as it's called. They're in town. They're not as evil as they once were. Basically, there's a kind of the way I this is totally racist, but the way I think of it is the Muslims versus the jihadist extremists.
Yeah.
So you've
Mm,
got the
that's
Zentarum, which are just basically business people out to make money no matter how they can. They trade in goods, they trade in weapons, they do what they want to do. But within them, there's a splinter faction, and they also still call themselves a Zentarum. They think of themselves as the true Zentarum. They
you gonna
they
say it?
I didn't say it. They
Racist. It's racial.
yeah. I'm trying to make some allegory here so we can all wrap our heads around this. They're in it for their own reasons. They have their own causes.
There you go.
And then the last one we mentioned is the Xanathar Guild, and those are the people that are openly fighting the Zentarum in town, and they're drawing a lot of attention. The Xanathar Guild, y'all are in town long enough, y'all know they're led by Xanathar, and you don't know a lot about Xanathar other than he is a beholder.
Oh
Oh,
no. What?
Yeah. So Xanathar is the leader of the Xanathar Guild.
Like
They are
Xanathar's guide to
basically
everything.
That's
like
worse than the
Xanathar's
Zentarium.
guide to everything.
Yeah.
I never
That's
realized
the
he was a
idea,
beholder.
right? Yeah, he's a beholder. And he's in charge. He runs this faction. Now, he's basically the only true criminal faction. They are fundamentally evil. And the way
Sounds like someone I could get behind.
Well, yeah. See, so this is why it's going to be interesting because so each guild has their own rank up process, and they can come and give you missions, and you do them, and you gain favor within the guild, and you work your way up through the ranks. And as you do, each of the guilds, all of them have special perks that they can give either the player or the whole party. And it's not one of those things where it's pick one and not the other. Obviously, if you're going to be in Xanathars, you're probably not going to want to be with a Zentarium, and if you're with a Zentarium, you're not going to be with Xanathars. But they'll mix. You can mix and match, and do some for some guys and some for other guys, and you can have multiple people that are going to want to work with you to defeat
That's what she
either
said.
Xanathar or Zentarium. So that'll be up to y'all and how involved y'all want to be with those guys. But that's kind of a big part of the middle of the campaign is figuring out your place within the city and those factions. Um, what else? The think of so yeah. The next thing would be kind of I'll let y'all read the introduction, the forward that the author wrote, which is kind of interesting. It kind of lays everything out for you. Um, it is I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but obviously from the name, we're on a treasure hunt here. That's what we're doing. Um, it's an urban backdrop, yada yada yada. Um, in the second paragraph, there he says, "Clever heroes will respect the city's rules. There is a police force. There are basically judges and lawyers. They're the same person. They're called the magisters, and they walk around in black robes. They're called the Black Robes, and they will hand out justice on the street. They have their police force that reports straight to them, the City Watch. So interactions with the City Watch can go however y'all want them to go.
You said black
But
robes.
yeah, they're known as the Black Robes. They're the magisters.
Are they
They're
wear 'em-
basically
Do they wear black
yeah,
robes or?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You'll see them on the street. You'll know who they are.
Okay.
And the City Watch report to them, and they will scoop you up and take you there, and you will have a very quick judgment and trial, basically almost right there on the street. Sometimes, depending on what you did, and you can get executed. You can get excommunicated. You can have fines. You can go to jail. Lots of things can happen. Um,
Yeah.
and we'll kind of see how much that plays into it. But other than that, if you're not obviously breaking the law, then they're going to leave you alone. The police are going to leave you alone. They're like I said, they're used to adventurers in the city. Um, they're kind of there's a lot of adventurers running around. You're not going to be the only people running around. There is a more of a genteel section of the city, and they're not used to people walking around with swords on their hips and armor and all that stuff. So you will draw some attention if you're in certain parts of town. But I think where we're starting, we're obviously going to be in a rougher part of town, and it's going to be expected that you're going to have to protect yourself at some point. So you know, a little more leeway there. Um, that's really about it for the city. We'll kind of get started with the first mission at some point. Um, any questions?
The I mean, so next session, let's just say we are together, we know each other, and then
Mm-hmm.
we're out to the city, right?
No, no. This whole adventure takes place in town.
And well, I mean, yeah, in town, but okay,
Yeah.
okay,
We're not going to be. It's not going to be like our other campaign where we're going from city to city to city to city. Y'all are
okay,
going to have a place here. Y'all are going to have people that know you. You're going to have,
okay,
basically the way I envision it, not to spill the beans too much, is I imagine that these representatives of the different factions are
okay,
basically going to be coming to you and giving you options to do side
okay.
quests.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. I
So
mean, gotcha. I mean, that's what I
there,
was. That was my question. Yeah.
there will be there will be main storyline quests that we'll do, and they'll kind of follow one after the other. But there'll be opportunities along the way if y'all want to, go do a mission for the Zentarium or go do a mission for
Yeah,
the
Lord's
Gradians,
Alliance. Yeah,
yeah, Lord's Alliance, anything, whatever. And like I said, each one of those factions, they do different things, and some of them are extremely useful.
yeah,
Um, one of the
So,
groups, not to tell you too much in depth, but some of them give you money. Some of them give you items like potions and magic items. Some of them give you other resources, as in like basically fighters to come fight for you. Some of them give you legal benefits. You can get your hall pass basically to do what you want if you're
yeah.
high enough in the right faction, that sort of thing. So, you'll have to work for it, but those rewards are out there. And
Right.
I imagine that as the campaign goes on, they'll be more and more useful.
And you're what you're
So
doing right now is bring me back down from a
that's your
level.
incentive
Yeah, you're
for
bringing me
picking
back down from a
factions.
14 to a 1.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can do whatever I want to. No, you can't.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing to think about. I didn't look at all y'all's hit points. I assume they're all under 10, but basically everybody's going to be around 10 hit points or less,
I got to
and
look
your
at
average
mine. Yeah.
commoner on the street has 4 hit points.
Right,
So you guys are one step above random's Joe walking down the street.
right. That's what we need to think about.
so
Yeah,
hey,
y'all
real
are
question
powerful.
with
And
the
I'll go ahead and tell you
faction.
now, nobody going to be spitting on Lady Silverhand's floor anytime soon.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Hey, so serious question with the factions and stuff. Um,
Yeah.
if 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 those are available, does that mean there is downtime between plot points?
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll work them in. I imagine what we'll do. Well, I mean, not to tell you all the spill the beans, but basically the module suggests that every time you level, once per level, you have the opportunity to run a mission for a faction.
Okay, that's what you're
And
saying. Yeah,
so,
gotcha.
when y'all hit level 2, you're going to have faction members start popping by and asking you to do things or offering for
Okay,
you to do things. And
gotcha.
so, and you can turn them down if you want to, or we can go spend time and do it if you want to.
Okay,
The
cool.
other thing about this
That's what I was
module,
curious about.
Yeah,
the other
that's a
thing
good
about this
question.
module is it's going to be interesting because this is not a smash and grab. This is almost a detective story. Y'all are going to have to be figuring out for yourselves what happened.
Okay.
So that will be interesting. Obviously, the first session this first mission from Volo is going to be kind of a roller coaster. Here's where we go, and you did it, and great, you're done. But then after that, it really opens up, and you've got to figure out the next story point and all that for
I
yourselves.
mean, like at level 1, we can't be super aggressive. I mean, or we're
Yeah,
dead.
well, that's the thing. That's one of the things that I've read about this
Says
module
you.
is
Well, says. Oh, if you want to like make a bet on it.
Uh, there will be opportunities to test your limits. I will be happy to provide them, and we will see what happens.
I'm gonna test the limit the first session.
I've got horns.
Yeah. Well, um, that's really it for me. If y'all don't have any other questions, that's kind of the basic ground. Oh, the other thing, just yeah, broad strokes. This is almost a starter campaign, kind of like Fandolin was. We should theoretically go from level 1 to level 5 with this campaign if we like it. If everybody still likes their characters and wants to keep going, there's a follow-up campaign, and that campaign starts back in the yawning portal. We go down the portal.
Mm-hmm.
So that, don't try and do that at level 1. I mean, you can if you want, and I'll just murder you. But that
Yeah,
that's for the follow up campaign. If we decide we want to do more, and if we get through this and we hit to level 5, and you want to keep going, then we'll go in the portal and we'll go down under the city.
cool.
So I think that's broad strokes what we're going to be doing, what y'all can expect. Um, I think y'all will like what happens after the first chapter. Once we hit level 2, I think y'all will like where we'll be after that. And then I'll kind of turn it over to y'all and let y'all play with the city for a little while.
Sounds fun to me.
Yeah. So not a roaming campaign. We're gonna be there. We're gonna have groups. We're gonna have people that know us and bring us jobs, and so stole my whatever. Y'all gonna go get it for me, that sort of thing, you know. So we'll have fun doing that stuff, that little stuff.
I'm gonna review all this and make notes and have some suggestions.
Well, if y'all want to do a test run, I want to do it just so I can try and run a
Let's
combat.
see how it runs
Yeah,
with the server and everything else.
yeah.
I'm gonna flick
That's
y'all over to a little battle map that I made in
yeah. Do it.
literally 3 minutes. So if it's broken, let's see what happens.
I'll throw mine right in there.
Everybody should have vision on their character.
I do not. I let's see. I have like 5 feet.
Oh. Yeah, no. Yes, that's all you should have. We're in the dark.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
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 because I don't
we're
have
in the
dark
dark.
vision.
But y'all, yeah, nobody has dark vision. That's why I was asking. Does anybody have dark vision?
Gotcha.
I do.
Who does?
Uh, Jean Gerard.
Jean
Gotta
Gerard
get
has
one.
dark vision.
Gotta get used to these names.
Let me
JG.
change that. 60 feet, I assume.
Yep.
All right. See if that does it for you. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Anybody else have dark vision?
Nope.
Mark's character, that's it. But he's not here.
Oh god. Okay. Never
Oh,
mind.
Mark has it, but he's gone. Yeah, I've got his turned on. Okay.
Okay.
We should be.
I'm looking up
We should be
D and
good.
D. Didn't expect this.
Well, this is just a little know nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Just literally go through the
But still,
mechanics of it.
I already figured out what I'm doing. So pretty much.
All right. Let's throw the turn tracker on the board.
Nothing.
So the premise here, just to set the old stage for y'all. Y'all are wandering through one of the outlying boroughs at night, and you come upon some screaming and wrestling, and you can see glowing in the distance. You see beetles, but they're big glowing beetles. They appear to be on fire, and they're ravaging this little town.
Okay.
So if I
let's.
don't have dark
Let me
vision,
get.
can I
You can
still
see.
see
Can
the
you see the
flaming
beetles? The
Okay.
beetles. The beetle. Yeah. Yeah. So what you see, you should be able to see. The beetles are emitting light. They are
Gotcha.
glowing.
Oh,
Yeah.
The beetles on fire.
The beetles are on fire. Let me. Where's my turn tracker? Jesus Christ.
Are you gonna hold us to whatever we do right now, as far as spells?
I mean, no. I mean, if I murder you, whatever, we'll just laugh and start over again. But
Okay.
I seriously doubt I'm going to be murdering you with my 4 hit point beetles.
Well, I'm just saying.
But no, I mean, I don't care what y'all do as long as it's not like a fireball or a
No,
flaming stock or.
no.
There it is. All right, turn orders on the board. Y'all throw yourselves in there.
Let's see.
So initiative. I don't think I have a token.
No, you do. It just says JC and it's got a blank picture on it.
All right, my first roll was 19 instead of 3. I just didn't send it to the tracker.
It's not sending.
Let me find the keyboard.
Oh, did y'all select your token and then roll
Yeah, that's
your
what I said. I
initiative off
forgot.
your table?
So I really rolled a 19.
Oh, Jared, I already had you on the board. You threw another one on the board?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see me on the board. And
I'm not on the board, so I can.
Who? Oh, you know what? Y'all probably changed your tokens. Yeah, hold on. Just drag yourself out there there. I'll do it. I'll drag you out there. Who are you, Jean Gerard? No, you're out there. It says TK.
Yeah, mine says BK, but it's not.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's under the token setting. You can change the name of the token.
okay,
I
I
just
got
had y'all's initials on there.
you. Yeah,
I'll
okay.
change that later.
Yeah, I'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
I just had all this set up just to kind of go through. Let me try this.
Oh,
No.
I was on a different. Yeah, I got it myself in there.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Let me add a
I'm not in
round
there.
counter.
Yeah, I'm not in there.
How do I change the name of my token?
Go to your bio. Is it bio?
No, do it on the board. Do it on the board. The token's
do it
on
on
the
the
board.
settings
If you go to the
wheel.
settings on the
I got you.
look, there's a new button and it makes it amazing. Edit the token on the board, and then under the settings on the left hand side, it'll say make or save as default token, so you can do it from the board.
Okay, okay.
And I've got y'all's hit points. Y'all's hit points should be in there. I don't know why Brock has 31 hit points.
I don't. I mean,
Yeah, mine's not in there.
we don't have to go with that, but
Oh, the hit points are coming off of your character sheet.
Oh yeah, my character sheet's wrong. I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
here. All right, hold on. Y'all wait. Let's just delete all this shit. I had all this set up. I didn't realize y'all were going to be changing all that right now. All right, here. I'm going to drag each of y'all back out.
Okay.
Graham, that's you. There is Kess.
let me edit.
There is Jean Gerard. Oh, I got to change your
yeah.
night
Okay.
vision.
I'll save it back to my token in a second. After I
Let me
change my name.
change
Yeah, I'll do it.
60.
Where am I?
Save. All right, and then go to settings and save as default under details. So token settings, details, update default token. And that will, next time you pull one off the board, it'll work. Okay.
Hang on.
Let's see. John Koo. Here's John Koo.
You have to.
There you are. And then Tidget's not here, is he? Chuck is here. All right, there's Chuck with 14 hit points. Chris has got his working.
Good for him. Yeah, I'm working. I'm working on the touchscreen. Like I have no mouse.
So
Well, you want me to change something? I can change it.
No, not right now. Hit points, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, it should be. Let me see. Shift double click. What are your hit points? I'll put them on your character's page real quick.
I'll have to find them. Don't worry about it. Put them like at half that, 15. If I had to guess.
It don't matter. We'll get it sorted out.
when I do the
Once y'all
settings,
update your.
when I do the settings cog, all I get is a save settings at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I get.
I don't get the.
Oh, you don't have the set as
I think
default.
you have to save.
No,
set
that's
it
the
to default.
that's just the GM.
That's a GM thing.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure all that out later.
Yeah.
Who's not in the turn order? Can y'all try and
I'm.
roll off your
I am
character
not.
sheets?
I'm not. in
Mine's
there.
Let's see. Yeah, no, I got you in there. You got a 4, JGD.
yeah, that's me. I'm in there. Mine's working.
Okay. And I got J-Mick at 19. I got Chuck at 3. Oh, he's not very fast. Is he?
I
Oh,
changed it
no,
to 16.
16.
I put it back to my original roll, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's
All
what I
right.
did.
Cram, you ready? You in there?
I was trying to. Let's see. Hold on. There we go.
So what was mine? 8.
Oh, 1 second.
I gotta change that to.
See if that saved it. All right, Brandon, I updated my character sheet with my core stuff.
Okay,
So
let me delete your token and pull out a new one. Then
yeah, then
I'll
do you
put
want
you
to?
right back out there.
And I guess I need to do I need to create the normal token, or is that something you do?
You can edit that picture, or I can do it later. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, you're back out on the board. It still says you have 10 out of 10 hit points.
It should be 10,
That's
but
just
my
what
AC should be 16.
let's see. Let me look at your board.
I
Maybe we
updated my
can just
sheet.
change it. You can just click on the. No, it still says AC of 12 on the sheet here.
Oh, mine. That's weird. Try it again. I don't want it to be.
Yeah, there it goes. Now it changed. Okay. Gotcha. All right. I'll go murder some beetles, shall we?
Shall we?
Let me sort the tracker.
Which one I'm trying to order?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing.
You're missing.
We're missing Jared.
And one of your.
Jared and Brock are not in the turn order.
A couple of.
I tried to add it.
Are the
It said
NPCs going together?
Yeah. We're gonna go as a herd,
Gotcha.
just to try and speed
hey,
things up.
just add me to it.
Let me see if I can drag you on it. Is that how you do it?
Just
Well,
right click on the
hang
token
on.
and hit add to turn.
I can do it, but
Add turn. There it is.
there
All
you
right. There, you're in there. All right.
Okay.
And then Brock, add turn.
Thank
You
Okay.
can manually
There
edit.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, just put whatever number you rolled or whatever.
I rolled a 10.
Wait, are y'all seeing the Beatles in the turn order? Because I don't see them.
They're the very top.
There's one. They're going as a class. I'm gonna do the old school rules where
Yeah.
Oh, I see
if
what you're
there's
saying.
more
Oh,
than
that's
one of
Beetle.
the
My bad.
same thing on the board, they go as a class.
I didn't realize that was the Beetle.
That's the way I like to do it. With
Yeah.
all members of the same class going together.
Yeah. Cram, I still got 0 for you. Did you roll initiative?
There it is.
There it is. All right, we made it.
16.
Okay, sort.
Perfect.
Let me move the round number down.
Well, damn it! I've changed that freaking name. I don't know how many times.
You got to.
All right, here we go.
For the token, you have to change it on the token itself.
Yeah.
I've done it twice. It won't save.
All right, round 1. Oh, there you go. You popped over as Krieger now.
So if I don't see my teammates, could I just theoretically run into the back of one of them?
I mean, yeah, I think nobody's in front of you. You just want to run forward, but I'll try and figure that out. I know there's a way to set the dark vision to like 3 or 4 feet to where you can just kind of see at your feet.
Yeah, you can give everybody like 10 feet of dim vision, just so they can navigate.
So,
kind of see right around them.
I'm gonna run up to there, and I'm gonna take the hide action.
Okay, I like it. Any bonus action?
Let's see the hide action. I need to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
As far as I know, I'm hiding.
You're 12's worth of hiding. Gotcha.
And all I did was just kneel down in wherever I am.
Well, good news. The Beatles have a passive perception of 8, so you were still unnoticed.
Okay.
All right. Next, Gregor.
I guess I need to ask. Should my entire screen except for the beetles be black?
Yeah. Y'all are in the dark, and the beetles are glowing.
Yeah, that's why I asked about running into my teammates.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to
Interesting.
fiddle with the dark vision. I'll give y'all like 3 or 4 feet of dark vision just so y'all can see into the squares around you.
Yeah, there's a way to
But
do it like hue or
yeah.
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 And at some point during the battle, it just
You
it's
can't
worth.
see, but that's a house that you're running over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
At
my
some
house,
point,
I mean, it's all black.
I would say at some point during the battle, it's just worth taking it off because everybody knows where everybody's at.
I'll just tap Krieger on the shoulder, like, you need to go that way. And I'll point the right
Yeah,
direction.
I'm just trying to follow this, whatever this is. I don't know what I
There
want
you
to.
go. Yeah, follow the fence. It's a fence. Follow the fence.
I don't even know how many that was. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was
That was
30. Okay.
25. Yeah. All right. You're standing next to a crouching human cleric.
He's rolling a nat 20 on stealth because I still see nothing.
All right, movement, action, bonus action.
No, I mean, I can't see anything.
You can't see the beetles?
I mean,
beetles
I can.
should be visible. That's why I made them light up so you can see them at least.
I mean, I can see that, but I didn't think. I thought because of all this darkness, the beetles was just because you had the light turned on.
Yeah, no, but that's how it works in real life. Like, imagine they're standing under a street lamp. You can't see the street between you, but you can see them.
Oh, well, I would have thought I could see the house next to me, but I can see the beetle 60
Yeah,
feet
well,
away.
we'll have to fiddle with that a little bit, sir.
Okay, sure. I'll sure, why not? I'll fire off a chill touch at this thing.
At the
Unless
green
there's
one?
a house.
All right, go for it.
Unless there's a house in front
Nope.
of me.
You got a straight shot, sir.
Hell, I don't have my dice up here. Where's the?
You can on the upper left hand corner. You can roll your
Yeah.
dice there.
There's a dice thing over there.
My physical
Are you-
dice. Let's see here. What did I roll? 18 plus 5. I assume that hits.
You hit big time.
What'd you do?
Chill touch.
Chill touch.
3.
Three damage.
Necrotic.
All right, that guy is hit.
Was that to the human cleric next to him?
Yeah, the ghostly skeletal hand grips onto the beetle and pets it gently. She pets
He
it.
is. Hey, question. Can y'all see the? I guess I can always do that Control L thing, can I?
Yep.
Can y'all see their health bars or no?
You gotta click on the.
No.
Okay. Well, he is almost dead with that big 3 points of damage. A bonus action. You got anything else?
Oh no, not them.
All right, Chuck's turn.
All right. Well,
Just
I
run
can't see any
due
boxes
east.
to move,
Yeah,
but I just want to move.
just
30.
run. You just run due east if you want.
Oh, it doesn't.
You're crossing the fence there, but I'll allow it, sir.
30 feet.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close enough.
I'll hold my
You'll stay.
attack action if they come within attack range of me.
Love it. All right. And Mr. BK, you're up. Same thing. Just run east. You'll run into the back of a big, scary, dead-looking dude.
East? Holy shit. Me?
Or you can do something fun. And
No, that's,
no, that would be southwest.
that looks like east. Is that east? hard to tell.
I'm gonna put you up here with the party. Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all ran together. There. You are. You made it.
All right.
You got a. I know y'all can't see, but you've got a clear shot on all three of those if you want them.
Yeah. I don't want one. Hang on a second. I want to play for a second. I'm going to run right up here and put Vicious Mockery on red dot.
All right. I don't. What does that one do? Is that a
So,
save?
so save and throw, psychic, wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Hold on, I want to hear the
With a
insult
beetle?
towards the beetle, though.
I got a 13 on my save. I don't know what your DC is.
It's a 14, so you lose.
Nice. Well, tell me what happens to my beetle then.
Oh, your beetle probably dies.
He feels bad about himself.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's sorry. He's terrorizing this town.
I'm looking at it. It's
I'm
just
gonna need you
it's
to
a
actually
one. It's a
insult
one.
the beetle
It's a
for that.
1d4 psychic damage.
Oh, well, he might still be alive then.
Disadvantage in next attack roll, until the end of the next turn. So there you go.
Did you give me my D4 damage?
I can.
You might have killed him outright. We'll see. Nope. He's still kicking it.
Good.
Hey, Brock,
All right.
moving forward, every time you use Vicious Mockery, we're going to need you to actually insult them.
I will. Okay. Fair enough.
It is the
It's
Beatles'
just
turn.
almost midnight, so
I know, right? We've been struggling for a while.
That's
The
us
Beatles are going to
moving forward.
First Beetle's going to run straight at the satyr that just vicious mockeried him to death. And try and get a bite in. At disadvantage, he's a 6.
no
Assume
dice.
that misses.
Yeah.
All right. His friend is going to see that happen and charge right over to help. He will take a bite. That is a natural 1 for a 2.
So I kill him. What happened?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This other one is going to make his way over to y'all, and that'll be his
there's a Goliath
movement.
next to me.
Okay, Beetle's turn. John Gerard finishes out for round 1 here.
All right. I'm going to go 10, 15, 20, 25. All the movement I have.
Oh, he's the one that can see in the dark, though.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be asking John Gerard what to do.
Can I see past the Goliath or no?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna give him half cover though.
So I will be rolling. Okay.
No, it's just +2 to his AC.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'll shoot a fireball though.
Go for it.
Maybe 18.
Oh, that hits. That'll hit, sir.
2 points of fire damage.
Yeah, well, you know what? You doubled his hit points. All right. And that is round 1. We're going to start here again. Let me try something here. Okay. Reset. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, round 2. J-Mick, you're up.
Yeah, you just do like a +1 on the round.
Yeah, it clicked down. It automatically does it when you cycle through it. So we're in round 2.
Gotcha.
And Jay makes up first.
Quickly over my shoulder, like, hey, watch where you shoot those things, little man. And then take off running. I'll head up here to the little beetles I can see. I can make it all the way to here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then I'm gonna dagger.
Ooh. Let's see. First one hits. 3 points. That one's dead.
Aha! Stab that beetle.
And the second one misses, so we'll leave the last
Yeah.
guy. Same. I would have given you credit for stepping forward and striking the next one in the line, but
I was out of movement anyways.
unnecessary. All right, let's see. That one's dead. Let me mark him as dead. Whatever. Okay. And then Chuck, you're up, sir.
I thought Cram went ahead of me earlier.
Nope. Y'all are both 16.
Y'all are both 16.
Okay. Then I will move up 25 feet and use my bonus action to rage.
Ooh, little rage action.
Try to
You
hit
sure you
this
don't want to
guy.
save that resource for later?
Try to hit this guy with my great axe.
Hit him.
18
That'll hit, sir.
for 12 points of damage.
You demolish that guy. Like,
You stepped
yeah,
on a little
he is
beetle.
not even. He's not even a beetle. Like, so the bonus for like killing one of these guys is that their little glands that are glowing, they like glow for like 2 weeks after you kill them, and so you can like take them to town and sell them. They're like highly prized items and stuff. But this one is just like smashed to shit. Like there's nothing left of that one.
Okay, well, I immediately want to try to harvest the glands.
Well, I was fixing to say, as you smash that one, you hear a scream of agony from somewhere up above, and you get the impression that this encounter is not over yet. And I will give Krieger a chance to do something, if anything, because that's the way the initiative order worked out. Can y'all see another person I put in the initiative? Question mark.
There's
I
a
don't
blank
see
one
anybody
at
at this
19.
point.
Nice. So
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
secretly put people
Yeah,
in
you can
the
hide. You
initiative
can hide.
order.
You can go ahead and build your whole turn order and just
Yeah.
hide them.
Yeah.
Bring in as needed.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. I'll give Krieger a minute. I know it's kind of low ball because there's nothing he can see, but if there's anything you want to do right now,
I'm just gonna hold my action until I see what transpires.
then y'all will after you hear the scream, you will notice on the roof above you and behind you a goblin appears, and he has his short bow in his hand, and he takes a shot at Chuck for murdering his pet.
Uh-oh.
Let me get his token open, his page open. I had it and I closed it like an idiot. Come on, page. Open the page. Come on, goblin. Nope, there it is. Okay. We're getting there. I'm running real slow with just like 10 people on the board. Total. All right, short bow, ranged attack, +4. A 10 to hit, sir.
No, sir.
All right. He is going to take the hide action as a bonus action. He's going to take a step off backwards so you can't see him. And he's going to disappear from view. Well, I guess I could give him a stealth check, shall we? What is that, Dex? All right, 21. He's gone. So nobody has a sight on him, but you imagine he's still on the roof up there. And it will be Brock's turn.
Yep.
Now, I have a question.
Yep.
Would I have gotten to take my action before he does it because I held it to see?
Oh, yeah. I'll give you that before he disappears. That's fine.
Because if I'd have seen an antagonist appear, I would have used my held action.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but to you, isn't everybody an antagonist?
Yes. Well, I don't actually know because I can't see anybody in my party. I can only see the bad guy.
Hey, at least the Beatles are still glowing.
I'm hiding more from my own party than I am the enemy.
I would have. I mean, if I saw a
you get an
goblin,
action. Mm-hmm.
yeah, if I would, I'd make my attack. I would fire off a ray of sickness.
Yep.
Let's see here. How did it do that? Just roll the d20. 16 plus 5, 21. Will that hit?
That hits, sir.
All right, so it's 2d8s. So 6 points. Excuse me, 8 points of poison damage, and he has to make a con save.
He doesn't get the opportunity to make a con save because he drops his short bow in his scimitar and clutches his throat and falls off the roof at J-Mick's feet.
I would like to take my reaction to try to catch the scimitar.
Nice.
Give me a dex check. See if you cut yourself in the hand.
All right, just straight dex check.
Yep.
13.
Yeah, it was 15, buddy.
Oh, man.
I think you lost a pinky. I think you lost a pinky
roll a
on that
d4.
one.
Got stitches coming.
2 points of damage.
I can heal wounds of that.
Shit, that
It's
would
not
have
off.
looked really cool if I caught that.
It's not like off, but you can definitely tell the pinky's not closing like it's supposed to.
I walk over to him and I yank it off.
Oh, he would. What a dick.
All right. Yay. Y'all did it. You'll survive my goblin beetle challenge.
Oh, as soon as he moves in range to inflict wounds.
Oh no, not inter-party fighting on the first day. Are y'all trying to
26
establish
necrotic damage.
dominant? Is this what's happening?
Oh, what? Yeah, I can actually help you. Actually, yeah, I can do that. I can
26. I think you just murdered him. You literally just murdered Krieger.
Well, he was a scary guy.
He's a stranger. Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. Well,
He always
unless
freaked me out.
Cram
It made me
has
think death was coming for me all the time. Every time I looked over my shoulder, there was death.
just because he's a death cleric.
Yeah, Mindy won't fix
Good
that.
times. Nope. Yeah, the pinky's gone. I'm gonna go ahead and go with canon that the pinky's gone. Because you had to catch a scimitar.
That'd be like a natural one, right? Lose a limb.
It's not a limb. It's just a pinky.
Brandon did.
Like, I'll give it. I mean, there's no gameplay mechanic penalty other than if you want to sign your name, you're going to be at disadvantage for a dexterity check for that.
Well, I am definitely proficient with forgery kits, and
Half of it
we'll be
will grow
forging
back.
a lot with signatures.
Well, you're going to be doing it with disadvantage. Till you get that pinky looked at. If I was you, I'd wipe it off and put it somewhere safe.
We got 2 clerics. It's fine.
I don't know. What other cleric seems to just want to kill
neither of
things?
them heal. Neither of them heal.
Let me just tell you. Yeah, I mean, your cleric over there murdered 2 things out of this.
I mean, the best I can do is headbutt you. I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You are now level 0.4 or 1.4.
1.4. Nice.
With all the benefits and pleasures that brings.
I'm gonna take
that
a
was
short
your
rest.
that was your pre-mission mission there.
That was fun.
Volo's gonna hear about the great deeds you did to save the town of Bockumville from the murderous goblin and his pet fire beetles.
Nice. I like it. It should be fun. It should be fun. I like the crew. You know?
I am gonna work on my improv though. I'm gonna be a smart ass.
I'll walk up to Krieger and be like, Krieger, it's been a long time since I've seen you. You're looking much more radiant than last time.
Yeah. I went to the beach recently.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, there you go. Now I just got to set up that first chapter for us.
Yeah.
I hate that we had all those connection issues up front.
Well, I knew. Well, the text earlier was like, yeah, that's gonna work out perfect. Yeah. If it works out perfect.
Oh yeah, if
You
it
got
works.
people once the video got shut off.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I did a lot better without the video.
Yeah. I had 43 minutes, I think, into it until we actually got it working. So.
Well, I'll go through and try and